And so we're back at Skyhold. Let's check up on our usual war table. What do we get? Learn more about dragons. No rewards, actually. Investigate ancient laboratory. That's not a great staff, I assume. Gather metals. Missing wastes resources, but there's more around Crestwood. Crestwood resources, gather herbs, expose the double agent. And reports of darkspawn activity. Which is Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Expose the double agents, also Liliana, so there's nothing really where I can send Josephine, so I might as well go for Crestwood resources.
At your service.
And then it's time to return to the western approach. So, I think I really go with the same team as last time. Which means Blackwall, Cole, and Solus. And yes, I will have to change camp immediately once I'm here. If you travel to a place from the war table, it's always the first default position that you start in. So hello? Western approach, please. Hello? Yeah, we'll go there. Even though this means yet another loading screen in between. But this should hopefully be quicker. Should. Well, it was. Is this safe way to get down here? It's safe enough. So what else do we have around? A fennec, some deep mushroom, which still is weird that there's so much deep mushroom here on the surface. I mean, sure, there are caves, but as I said, this is oh, good. My final. What do we have here? White claws fighting a hyena. Good, Solus is using a lightning damage staff, so we don't have the same weaknesses. Nice Gurn. Wait, are you... Wait, why is that Gurn going there?
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it, or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool. As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god-kings here in the world.
You think you can stand against me with just demons and a Fade Rift? Did Corypheus not mention what I did to the Breach?
He did. He also noted what he did to you at Haven. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah!
we go. Now where did that Gurn go? I wonder.
So, that went well.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
Ahriman lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Ahriman fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Alright. I still want to know where that Gurn was. Eastern Cipher. Something up here? Yes, I know there's something to be pinged. Where is it? Is it another bottle? It is another bottle. 25 out of 29. Wow. Yeah, more corpses, although they are not wearing Grey Warden stuff. I gotta say. Where did that Gurn go? Oh. Was this the final landmark? I guess so, if I get power from it. Let me check. Action, landmarks, dun dun dun. Wait. The wastes. No, not the wastes. Ah! Actually, let me check everything. I got the Oasis, the Hinterlands, the Mire, Plains, I'm missing one. Graves I got all, I am Priest of Lyon I got all, Wastes, Storm Coast, Crestwood, Frostback Basin, Deep Roads. Yeah. So except for the Exalted Plains, I got everything. Alright. So let me just check these corners, but I don't think there really is anything. No. Then it's back to Skyhold again. And I think I'm gonna make one change to my team. This is... no. I think this is a bug, I'm not sure. So back to Skyhold. Yeah, I'm gonna make one change, since Grey Wardens can be influenced one way or another. I think I'll leave Blackwall behind. But Solus and Coal? I mean, yeah, sure, I used them last time, but I think I can still bring them on this mission. Yeah, I didn't check on my garden this time.
Inquisitor?
But yeah, I really don't need any more of those herbs. I got everything. Now you're back.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Alrighty, let me check up on these missions first. Relevant throne accessory. Some obsidian, some embryo. Nothing too fancy here. I suppose a double agent. St. Liliana.
Inquisitor.
Is there something on this side for... Huh. I could send Josephine here.
Let us begin.
And then... let's go for Adamant Fortress.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
None of that accounts for the Warden summoning a giant demon army.
That is the bad news.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it, but we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
So yeah, a slight change. Still coal, still Solus, but let's bring Iron Bull. And another Grey Warden Fortress. Why didn't they do this at Griffinwing Keep? It seems a bit like that was the original plan, but then someone thought it would be nicer to have this as an independent mission. And hello there. All right.
Pull back! They're through!
All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
What do we have around here except fire and more fire and corpses and rubble and... Ooh. Let's focus on the one who doesn't have a shield. Alright, how does this thing look here? Chaotic to say the least. Can I go here? That looks blocked off. Yeah, that's blocked. The road ahead is also blocked, so I guess I need to go upstairs, but first let's get a loot. Okay, but since there's loot, there must be a way to get there anyway. So, upstairs. No one here? Oh no, there is someone. Anyone here?
Stay back! We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual!
That didn't do too much damage, actually. Oh, the Warden Spellbinders have cold resistance. Ooh, okay. That's another one. Okay, then let me focus on the shades then.
Can't you see? This is madness!
I get bonus damage against demons anyway from this rune. There we go. Are we cool?
Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Well said. I had hoped some of the wardens would listen to reason.
Shadow Essence. A Dalish Slasher? I mean, the Grey Wardens recruit from everyone, so... How do I get up on this? Or do I have to come from back up there? Or up there? Also, the moon is finally back in a plausible position. Or Venus, I should say. Anything here? Alright, this is where I came down. This doesn't lead anywhere, so I have to come here. What loot do you give me? Nothing too fancy. Next door. What's behind this mystery door? Bundles of firewood. Bundles of lumber. Alright, where to go now? I am... Hold on, this was where I entered. I went over there somewhat. Wait. I couldn't go through this, couldn't I? Oh wait, I have to go up and then from the other side. Okay, now I get this. I'm on the right course. Wait, am I? Yes. Oh, hello there. What do those water archers have? Nothing special. Everyone alright? Okay, and now it's up over there, I guess. Yeah, this is more battlements. Oh. What do we have here?
Push the wardens back from the ladder.
This time I can't talk to them.
All clear!
Soldiers are dying by the other ladders, though. You can press on ahead, your worship.
Alright. Okay, I am a bit confused about all of this, but... Alright, let's push ahead. I can't
Clear a path
go...
for the rest of our forces.
Can't go there, yeah. What do we have here? Ring velvet and another warden archer. Come closer. No, don't go. Never mind. So something up here? Sneaky way? Maybe? Well, first let's get loot. Okay, it may not be the sneaky way after all, it may be the supposed way. Yeah. Some loot by the cheese? Oh, it's not even a cheese knife. Nothing here. What do we have in this mystery chest, which finally is rectangular, not triangular or pentagonal, like so many others. Can I look through this? Well, I can, but I don't see much. Another mystery door.
Blood mages! It's always blood mages!
Oh, despair team, someone else please. Rather. Yeah, actually let me deal with the crying demon then. Yeah, walk into my fire mine, please. Really? That's still the spare demon, not so great for me. Is there anyone else? No? Why can't I loot this? You done? Great Warden banner. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, please protect my troops.
Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
What was that? And now they have a Questionnaire weapon. Well, and now they recruit from anyone. Oh, what do we have here? Nothing too fancy again. But from Questionnaire? I mean, maybe some Tal-Vashoth? So, where to now? Where to now? That's where... No, this is where I came up. Let me check what's here. Oh, that's where it came from. Is there anything else? I can't jump up on this? Okay, no, there is no other path. I have to go here. Yeah, let's check on this level first. Before I go downstairs again.
We need to help our soldiers up the ladder.
I'm trying to. That all?
They can come up safely now.
We must hurry. Our forces cannot stand against the demons for long.
Cleansing room. Loot. Nothing too fancy again. What about this? At least there's some gold. And even more gold. Don't need the supply cache. Is there anything else around here? Can I go here? No, it's blocked. Yeah. Alright, so now it's going downstairs. Oh, hello there. This loot I saw earlier. Shield of the Anointed. Okay, it sounds nice, but it's not very strong. Another nice mystery door. And another one. Is there something down there? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, free loot. Ah, yes, I was on the other side of this, right? Yeah. I think so. This place is a bit confusing. Alright, let me dispel that. Well, partially at least.
How many of them are there? Fewer, thanks to you. Orc saved a lot of lives on the battlements.
Not all the wardens have stood against us. Make her willing, and we may be able to reason with Clarel.
Commander Cullen will hold the path open for us as long as possible.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect!
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Clarel! If you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Aramond wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Listen to me! I have no quarrel with the Wardens! I have spared those I could! I don't want to kill you, but you're being used! And some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot let fear sway your mind, Warden Chernoth.
He's not afraid. You are. You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
I honor your bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you. Clarel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
Dragons make things interesting.
Yes, they do. Can I disrupt this rift? Apparently not. Oh, cool, I actually got damage. Can I close this?
Clarel is hurting. We need to help her.
Let me check up here first. Also, have you noticed that first there was the sacrifice, slumped down on the ground, then suddenly, while that dragon appeared, the sacrifice was laying on a table over there, a table that wasn't there before, and now both the table and the sacrifice are gone. somehow. Is there something up here? No. Oh, you are here now. You are gone now. Also regarding this dragon, you can actually target it. And you can even damage it. But, hold on, let me cast Barrier up real quick so I can show you this. You can target it, you can damage it, but, so you see that there's a tiny bit I just removed. I'm not continuing it any further because while you can't damage it, you can't kill it. The damage bar goes lower and lower, or the health bar I should say, goes lower and lower. But, yeah, I did a little bit more damage. It goes down and down, but basically when it hits this final triangle, it stops. Why can't I use fire mine here? Oh, I can. Yeah, it can be damaged but can't be killed. Well, let's put a barrier on you. Some spirit essence, nice. Nothing here? Nope, nothing. Alright, hold on. Oh no, I can't cast barrier, so you have to do it. Let's cast barrier on everyone. Yeah, so you can damage that red lyrium dragon, but you can't kill it. It's just for the final piece of health, it's wearing its blood armor.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens!
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch! All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight! Victory. In peace, vigilance.
How did Clarel even survive that bite and that shake? With those teeth? It's a wonder her body was even in one piece still.
Where are we?
We were falling. If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
This must be very exciting for you, Solus. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
Cole, how does it feel to be back home?
I can't be here. Not like this. Not like me.
It's all right. We'll make it right.
This place is wrong. I made myself forget when I made myself real. But I know it wasn't like this.
It's not how I remember the Fade, either. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
This is shitty. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby. In the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Let's find out. There, let's go.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
Oh yeah, this must be a dream come true for your crazy ass.
Yes, literally.
I don't suppose you have any words of wisdom for this part of the Fade?
Why would I ever voluntarily come to this part of the Fade? The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
It sure is fascinating. I agree. Alright, anyone want to sit down for a meal of ram's head? This is some sort of fish which looks alright. The pie, well, depends on with what it's filled. And this? Oh no, it's a boar's head. Okay, I'm not so keen on the heads or on the skulls, for that matter. But the fish looks alright. And maybe the pie. What do we have here? Oh, find light in the darkness.
We should search the area.
Wait, wasn't that a Viridium crystal? Alright. There's your light. Oh, +1 magic. Okay, is there one for every attribute then? How do I get there? Here? The Divine. Alright, let me check this other corner first. Shadowed Viridian, not Viridium. Viridian. Enhanced Wall of Ice Ring. Hold on, do you have that? No. No, you don't. There's an imaginary supply cache. And there would have been another candle, I guess. It's a punch, an imaginary one. Amulet of Constitution. And again magic. Okay, it's not one for each. Or is it only magic then? Something in this corner? There's a book. And a check. Can we check this chair? This actually looks nice. Yeah, this chair looks nice. Can we keep it? Did I miss anything? Maybe there? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. This looks weird. No, nothing. Okay, let's face off to the divine then. Still not sure what words these are exactly supposed to be.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. What are you, a spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human. And you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
How do we hurt it?
That's a little optimistic, isn't it?
You hurt it by escaping the Fade and leading your people against Corypheus.
That wasn't what I meant.
I know. But for now, it is the best answer I can give you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
I was just about to cast Barrier myself. Oh, let me put it on Iron Boulder. Okay, just some race. Was that it?
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people! Run while you can! Warn them!
Gonna get the crystal first.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me! What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself. Through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to. Do you believe it was really her? The Divine?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well.
Sorry for cutting this short, but I wanted to see the
If it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
It's nothing like me. I make people forget to help them. It eats their fears. I don't know if I could do that, but I don't. I don't want to. That's not me.
Peace, Cole. None of us mistake you for the nightmare. It is a fear demon, as I suspected, likely drawing on terrors related to the Blight. Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion, save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Alright. 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 This place looks weird. But then again, it is the Fate, so it's supposed to.
have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Something to ping? What is it? I can't
Guess
go
this
through this?
nightmare wasn't such hot shit after all.
These are but minor servants of the nightmare.
Just let me have this moment to hope, alright?
There's another crystal. What do we get from you? Toxic cloud ring. So now there's imaginary poison gas. Great. What is this? Germany? Oh, there you are. Yes, place the flowers. Constitution. Okay, it doesn't look like I miss any side passages. Another crystal. Dexterity. So, did I miss anything else? I shouldn't hope so. Wait, was I in this corner? Yeah, that was where... about the flowers. Oh, hello there. What do we have here? War? Corruption.
You can't hurt me!
Okay, now we got split ways. Okay, let me check on this level first. Burning. I like the trilobites and the ammonites. Some corals, I assume. Yeah, I guess.
Interesting.
Ow! Alright, where am I now? Okay. Let's continue this way then. Get the loot. Tense fire essence. Thank you for your donation for a good
Perhaps
cause.
I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
I'd like to see.
The spell.
Are you afraid, Cole? I can help you forget, just like you help other people. We're so very much alike, you and I.
No.
Earth-shaking striker, yeah, I think this is also, well, at least a third of those I got, isn't it? Nothing else in this corner? Okay. Let's go downstairs. Oh. After we deal with these nice demons. Oh yeah.
Ma Herelan. Mabanal Inasalin. Marsolas Inamardin.
Bonal Nadas.
Right, yeah, this seems to be the first fork in this entire way. Yeah, alright. And I did the dead end first. Right.
Did you think you...
Now, what do we have here? The Harrowing and the Blight.
Did you think anything you ever did mattered? Couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a... Merrill is going to die, just like your family, and everyone you ever kept.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
You saw spiders? Spiders would have been a massive improvement from what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Well, now I feel better.
And Solus interrupted the fear demon. Interrupted that monologue about Marrow. Also, those other two feelings were mages and Templars.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Of course I seek escape. What else would I be seeking here? A time check condo? We're still all at maximum guard. So we don't even need this imaginary supply cache. Oh. More memories to recover.
Go!
Yeah, I see it. My companions can deal with that.
The demons!
Breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons! Keep running! Ah!
Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit?
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic.
But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
The blood sings softly, it never stops, and then it's all they hear. We can't let them hurt more people.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
Stroud isn't defending blood magic or demons. You know the cost of a blight as well as any of us, Hawk. The Grey Wardens are the only force that can stop that.
Inquisitor.
The Nightmare has found us.
Form up!
I'm with you.
Alright, what do we have here? Corpses? Darkspawn? Demons? Where are the others? Possession? Where's the fifth one? Can't really see it. There it is. Blood magic. Any more?
Come. Real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Alright, let's check. Oh, a riddle. But we can check this side as well. Why can't I destroy this red Larium? Where's what I need to... Oh, is it there? Ah. Oh,
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
Oh, gibbering Horus. Haven't seen you in a while. Summerstone. Why do I get imaginary Summerstone and imaginary Deepstalker Hide? Why isn't all of this stuff here at least Fate touched? I mean, we're in the Fate. It's touching the Fate. Seriously, this should be a place where you only get Fate-touched materials, if any. So, where am I now? Oh, I'm off the map. Interesting.
Do you think you can fight me?
Yes.
I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Yeah, we should just kill this. Oh, what do we have here? Poverty? debilitation, sickness, and senility. Up or down? Guess I'll go with up first. What else do we have around here? More crystals. Walking bomb ring. Come on.
That's big.
It wants our fear. Deny it and it has nothing.
You won't hurt my friends.
Do you actually see the fear demon from here? Oh wait, first you. Seriously, do we see it from here? I can make it out from here. What do we have here? Oh. A stuffed nug. Willpower. Oh, there's something else. Oh, I remember that one. I remember this being annoying. Hello? Ring of Sundering? Oh, that was its own quest. Nice. What do we have this time? Ironically, spiders!
Goodbye!
Just a one? Alright. And... alright, let's try to get over there. There's still something marked before I get to you. Leaping shot ring. What do we have around here? Another mirror. Another Illuvian. Nothing in this corner apparently. This blocks me? Tonics belt. Oh, why do you seek cover? Seriously. How do I get to you? Oh, it's on this other path that I didn't take. Okay. It's Twin Fangs ring. Too bad. Rings of the same kind don't stack with each other. Out in a bottle.
What's with the water? Trying to prey on my deep fear of having wet calves?
Alright, let me try this direction first. Maybe go in somewhat of a wavy motion through this area, so I cover all the ground, like this. Keep us of fear. Crystal. So, Stroud, how's it going? And how about you, Hawk? You liking this? Everyone else is fighting but you? By the way, Hawk, where's the staff? You lost your staff? How'd that happen? Oh, there's another disbanding. At least the rune should do damage to you. Even if the cold damage doesn't do that much. And of course there's my companions to do more. And stimulate ring. Yes, I've seen it. I'm going to check out this corner here first. With the graveyard. So what do we have here? Iron Bull, Madness, Vivian, Irrelevance. Varric became his parents. This one is apparently still free, as are these two. Cassandra, Helplessness. Dorian, Temptation. Blackwall himself. Cole, Despair. This is Sarah, the Nothing. Yeah, I got Dorian. Solus, Dying Alone. And this one is unused. Were there supposed to be more companions? Or other people? Maybe those were supposed for maybe the Inquisition advisors? Okay, that was what, 4 out of 5? Alright, I hope I got everything in this area. So, let me deal with the gibbering aura. You're still right, Stroud? Yeah? Not fighting is good? Same to you, Hawk? Recover reward?
There!
There where? There where what? This is where I came down earlier. Supply cache. Oh, what do we have this time? The Maker! The Maker is a fear people have. Oh, where did you go? Oh, another Pride Demon. Okay, could someone else maybe deal with the Despair Demons? I mean, yes, I do bonus damage from my rune, but still, I'm not the greatest against the Despair Demons right now with a full damage staff. Can I spell you from here? Oh, I can. Should have done that first. What about that one? Behind cover from me? Oh, now you have your staff back. And you do fire damage, which is nice. So we got cold, lightning, and fire. Anything else? No? Fight's over? I just have to wait for this to tick down? Ah, now there are more. Just a shade. Okay, someone else. Please on the Despair Demon. What do we have here? Another one. How's the bear? Are we done? Okay, any loot? Here's something. Probably from the Pride Demon. Lightning Essence. Yeah, that was probably Pride Demon. Alright. I guess this was all of that.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Still, why can't we fight it? Oh, Essence Perfection. Another imaginary supply cache. What else we have here? Flowers. Imaginary apples. Anyone up for apples?
The rift! We're almost there!
No.
Don't say it like that.
That's a worthy corner.
Guarantees another demon is gonna show up.
Is there anyone else in this corner before I go down? No? Apparently not. Can I attack you from here? No? Here? No? Wait. There's an there's an invisible barrier. I can't go on this ledge. Let me try from the other side. Wait, now I can go back up here. Can I get on this? No! Why can't I get on this? How about here? No. More invisible walls. Really?
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Alright, let me check up on you first. Wait. Why can't I get a good angle? Electricity vulnerability? Good. No resistances? Good. Apostates? So mages are basically double represented in this. What are you? Blood. Not just blood magic, but blood. Alright, let me dispel that.
I grow fat on your fear.
Okay, it didn't dispel too much actually. That was more effective. Why did you move? Maybe you're coming through this again. Can I dispel this again? You can't.
You will die in agony!
Okay, what else we have? Fire, drowning, still blood. What are you? Oh, you are fire. Okay, you're passing through this a lot, so let me freshen this up.
You are nothing!
I can't dispel? No, I can.
You cannot stand against me.
Okay, can I now go for the big one? Please? Can I attack you? No? What else do we have? Still drowning? And corruption again. Seriously, we had that.
We need to clear a path! Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Why is this a choice only between Stroud and Hawk? Why can't the Inquisitor stay behind? I mean, the Inquisitor is the only one who can have some measure of control over rifts, so there may be other exits for the Inquisitor, while Hawk and Stroud could use this one. Also, why does anyone have to stay behind at all? I mean, we're obviously not on a timer or anything. I can just keep it like this and have the time tick on. Or what about other companions? Right now I'm with Iron Bull, Solus and Cole. Cole is a spirit who passed from the Fate to the physical world before, so he might be able to do this. Also, since he's a spirit anyway, he would probably have the best chance of survival here. Solus is a Rift Mage. He also has some limited control over this kind of magic. Might be able to find another exit as well. Iron Bull, less so, yeah. So Iron Bull would probably be pretty lost, but yeah, why not Solus or Cole? They also have chances of staying behind, and as I said, the Inquisitor could stay here. Why is it a choice between Hawk and Stroud? Just because they're not full companions? So we rather sacrifice an NPC instead of a companion or ourselves or something? Yeah. I don't know why it is a choice between these two. Also, to go off topic a little bit, by now my videos of my playthrough for Dragon Age Inquisition is longer than the one for Origins, which was over 70 hours already. And yeah, well, the playthrough itself was a lot longer. I had this episode where compressed 48 hours of grinding in the Fellow Maya to, I don't know, I think I used, it was about 4-hour increments, and I compressed them to 6 times speed, so about 40 somewhat minutes each. Not exactly, just about that, around that. So yeah, that's the point where we are right now. Yeah, I hope you like this playthrough so far. I mean, if you're watching this, you're either here to find stuff out about this Fate adventure for your own playthrough, or you're just enjoying my playthrough and are watching this out of pure interest. So yeah, on that note, No, I was not going to end the episode just there. I am doing this. But I couldn't resist the temptation. So who do I order to stay behind? And again, it comes down to my argument about survivability. Stroud is a Grey Warden, and the Grey Warden need him. Hawk was the champion of Kirkwall, but is also, at least in this iteration, a strong mage, and has probably the better chances of survival and maybe popping out at some other rift in the future. Or maybe we will encounter Hawk in some future Fate adventure.
Hawk.
Say goodbye to Varric for me. Spiders. Always the maker damn.
With the Nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his Warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
Once they understand what really happened,
they will be terrified. Let them have the stories.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons.
We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake.
We've seen no sign of Hawk since the ledge collapsed, Inquisitor. We assumed he was with you.
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus. He gave his life, not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
But they hurt people.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Maker watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
And there we have it. Another Fate adventure. A rather short one, actually. We got a lot more in Origins, obviously. Also not that much in Dragon Age 2. But still, I like those Fate adventures, actually. That's where fantasy really goes full speed in these games. Sure, there are dragons, there are demons and stuff outside, of these fantasy creatures of various sorts. But the fate is where it's really getting strong in the Dragon Age games, in my opinion.
Stroud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. Hugh dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
It won't stop Corypheus. We need to keep up the offensive.
Agreed. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. We know the Venatori will strike at the Empress.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She refused to say anything outright. I could have used more direct answers and fewer journeys of self-discovery.
She made a lot of people feel that way.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Alright. Back at Skyhold. And since this is a rather short episode, I'm going to take advantage of that and talk to some people. Isma, Fiona.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
You rebelled for a good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You were once a Grey Warden?
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter, then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I trust everything is well with the mages?
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall, it is going well.
I'll leave you to it. Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius' son. He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
He should be an example for others to follow, or his death is wasted.
Should I spread the word? We could spawn the cult of Felix within a matter of days.
There are worse things.
Probably true. And you're right. His actions should not be forgotten. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Alright. Wait, did it turn in research? No. Nothing. Let me take a look at this mosaic. Also, one piece missing. Commander Helene?
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
Well, thank you. There's 3 missing on that one. What do you have to say?
Vivian.
My dear Inquisitor, whatever can I do for you?
Why did I find movers changing all my furniture?
I'm sure I don't know, darling. Perhaps your old furniture was full of lice and fleas.
What exactly is this all about, Vivian?
I'll speak slowly for you, my dear. I know it's hard to follow. Setting malcontents loose among the population with no safeguards to stop them should they turn into abominations. Very wise. I rearranged some furniture. Lives are not thrown into jeopardy by this. Perhaps a little perspective is wanted here.
You can't make me angry with a few words and a silly prank.
I merely wanted to see what you'd do. You are the current leader of the Inquisition. It's good to know your limits. And now I do. Be a dear and run along now, Inquisitor. I have so much to attend to.
Oh, I'm not taking you to Hell Shural if that's what you're thinking. Alrighty.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
It's alright, I guess. I mean, those stairs? Not a fan of them. Too easy to fall over. No wheelchair access at all. Yeah. So,
Inquisitor,
Varric.
if you've a...
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfels. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird, foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night. Shit. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So, they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They kick in the door, and Hawk yells, "You're just in time," and drags them over to a game of Wicked Grace. They played 2 hands of cards before the city guard showed up to take them away. A couple of them became regulars in our weekly game. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. I should tell Merrill the news. Excuse me.
And in case you were wondering about this low frame rate right there, I don't know if it's just me, but I had this issue every time in this conversation. I don't know why. So, who else do we have to talk to? Talk to Vivian, talk to Varric, talk to Dorian. Could talk to Cole over there. And Sarah and Iron Bull. Alright. Wait, where's the entry? There it is. Alright, Krem, do you have something?
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
You sealed the main rift at Adamant, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, darkspawn, making knows what. I could take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
We'll talk later.
Alright.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Gunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was... big.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Anytime.
Alright.
Wardens harm their own and fall to mortal failings. Where does that leave us? It's not my style to start and simply stop.
So...
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Well, let me know.
What about you?
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion. And in trade, a busted-down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden? You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
We have here.
It's what I heard.
Where are you?
Well, let me know if you find one.
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me. And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness? You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
Alright. Another operation available. And...
Inquisitor, if you've a moment.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
How many lives were lost during the last Blight? Corypheus notwithstanding? I don't blame the Wardens for acting instead of reacting.
They acted stupidly.
Like trying to end the Blight forever?
Yes. Would it have worked? Do you know? Did they? The fools who first unleashed the Blight upon this world thought they were unlocking ultimate power. Forgive me. The entire idea is... unnerving.
If you say so.
There is something I wish to discuss, Inquisitor.
Alright. No, actually, let's go to the... Undercroft first. I want to empty out my inventory and then I go to the war table. Actually, I should have gone to the war table first. Maybe some short mission could have been done already. The time I was running around. Alright, inventory. Should I give this back to Ironbull for a while? Let's compare. Swift Great Axe does more damage. Both have the same kind of rune. All penetration, critical chance, critical damage bonus, cunning and strength instead of a lot of strength on the Sudovin blade. Yeah, let's switch it around for a moment. What new staffs do I have? Bloodwake sounds interesting, but really, except for the fact that it has a spirit rune. Okay, heal bonus is something I like, true, but no, it's not interesting really. Neither are these. Maybe I should switch bows for Sarah again. Haven't changed that in a while. Tespadam's Bane is a good one. Stagger on hidden armor penetration. Critical chance, heal on kill. On kill, target exposed for 150% weapon damage. Yeah, the Tespadam's Bane is really good. Bonus damage against demons through the Master Demon Slaying rune. I don't know. Hakon's Wrath is really good on armor penetration. But I think we're not facing too well armored opponents anytime soon. Should I give you the Heartstring Bow? Actually, I think I can sell this finally. Armor. Yeah, nothing of value. Warden helmet, heavy warden armor. Accessories. Superb ring of sundering. What do you have actually? Poisoned weapons and explosive shot. If I could give you the walking bomb ring to go with that. No, that would be interesting actually. So what does this actually do? More electricity damage, minus 50% all other damage. Yeah. And those are alright. All those valuables. Down to 11 out of 90, that's alright. If I store those runes, I'm down to 9 out of 90, that's good. Did I get anything else here? No.
What's with scalding? No fun.
Do you have something new?
You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic. I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
You seemed excited that I fell into the Fade at Adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder. It's probably hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do things to it? That didn't sound better, did it?
You'll have a full report of everything I saw. Will that do?
It's a start. I'm sorry, it's just... This is exciting. It all is. Your people cleaned you up after your fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about.
Well, you can see everything on my YouTube channel. And I still don't know why this has to be a loading screen between the Undercroft and the main part. An outdoor statue's nice. Yeah. I like it. So now to the war table. So, expose the double agent, enhance amulet of evasion. That actually sounds nice. Western approach. Yeah, nothing too fancy there. Gather medals. Protect Valgamore from Darkspawn. Dwarven slaves and venatory heads. Yeah, let's free the slaves as soon as possible. That can be Liliana or Josephine. Missing blades of Tvalo Khas. Could also be both. Valgamore from Darkspawn. Can also be both. Okay.
Let us begin.
There. And the Dwarven slaves. Send Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Alrighty. We got plenty more good missions. Hold on, let me double check. Who can I send here? Hello? Why can't I click on this? Seriously,
How is Baron Edward? Cold, I imagine. Why? If the red lyrium continues to grow, the cold will be the least of his problems.
What about this? Obtain amulet of coal. Okay, can't do this yet. Lord Enzo of Antiva, Arcanus and the Fate. Alright, we got plenty. We got plenty. So, until next time.